up, YouTube? Listen, class is in session today. I got a jam-packed video, like always, so please keep it locked. Please make sure you like, subscribe, help this video get at least 1,000 likes. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Really quick, guys, a quick lesson on three green soldiers, aka no limit soldiers, if you rock with me. Okay, listen, man, in addition to making money, I want you guys to learn how to make your $100 to $400 a day. That's the standard. Okay, then you matriculate to $1,000 a day. This is going to be the hallmark of how you hit 100K with me, 0 to 100K for 2026. Okay, but check this out. I also want you to set a goal like once a week, once a month, that type of deal where you catch three green soldiers. Everybody look at this, okay? Now, I want you guys to catch the three green soldiers. I'm going to teach it to you momentarily how to do it, okay? I want you to catch it because it's life-changing. And then if you ever get a continuation off of it, it's game over, okay? I'm going to teach and show you both momentarily, all right? But look at this, because sometimes if you catch the top end of the green soldiers, it's going to what's called a retest. It's going to come back down to the baseline and then go back up. And so sometimes it can throw you off if you don't know what you're doing, what to look for. Okay, so look, everybody get familiar with this, okay? You got the hammer, you got some other stuff in here that I'll touch on later, even though it all will tie together. But the three green soldiers is how today you will make and turn $1 into $100, learning to catch this, okay? And then as you add more money, you can do some of the things that you see others do in terms of making bigger dollar amounts. All right, now let's unpack this so I can show you guys really quickly. Everybody look at this, okay? This is APLD, one of the plays I got for you guys today, one of the plays that $1 turned to $100, okay? But really quick, check this out for me. Everybody look between 1444 and 1750, okay? 1444 and 1750. Just find those numbers to the far right for me, okay? I want you to look at that. Okay, that is life-changing. But look at 1444. Look at my indicators and how we had support, hold up. Nothing broke down and came down below 1444. Like we didn't go down past 1250, if I can make it plain. Okay, if you learn to catch one of these in this type of pattern, look at the candle from 1980 to 2467. That is what I call a boom boom candle. That is the life-changing money that I like to take part and capture when I say stuff like 30K in a day, 50K in a day, 100K in a day. When I say stuff like it don't take all day, when you become a master at learning to catch those, guys, you'll make up any losses you had. This is why I say I don't care about your losses, because what I'm going to teach you and show you, you're going to be like, oh my God, I was finally in one of them plays. That's why you have to buy more time. What does buy more time mean, coach? That means you got to put your plays out 1 week, 2 weeks, preferably a month, okay? None of what I teach you going to take that long, but you need to buy time, okay, like 1 month out, so that like today, Donald Trump and Jerome Powell messed up my Tesla play. Okay, they crashed my Tesla play that was going to probably make 30, 40K today. Now, luckily, I make money in both directions, so coach caught the put to the downside when they start crashing the market. So I made 10K to the downside, okay? But my point is, when you can know how to catch the three green soldiers and get the boom boom continuation candle, is game over, okay? So guys, add that for me as something you want to hit or achieve or accomplish on the journey, okay? You're going to see what I mean, all right? And so that's the lesson on that today. But speaking of those particular plays, we kicking it off with APLD. If you have made money with APLD, please let coach know down below, okay? I try to tell you guys and show you guys and present these plays to you, okay? I'm a technician, so You have to understand the lens that I'm seeing and presenting these things to you. In addition to what I'm going to teach you, I want you to see a technical perspective of how to get busy in the stock market, okay? You have to learn and master reading your chart so that you can do it consistently. Because if you just rely on me, yes, I'm here to teach you how to fish, but if you rely on me, you won't even know the rhyme or reason why we hit this play, why it did, what did coach see, why did he say a specific price over the other, little things like that. I want you to know the holistic viewpoint of why I have us do what we do. So if I ever stop recording, if I ever stop coming on YouTube, you know how to do this on your own, okay? APOD, if y'all made money, let me know down in the comments below. I want to say major salute. Now listen, the market is at all-time highs. These plays are at all-time highs. These plays, I done hit so many plays for you guys. Please don't let our good plays go bad. I don't want to hear nothing about, coach, what's up with this? If it go down, you got to lock in some profit along the way. Somebody asked a real good question on Instagram this morning. And it was like, coach, at what point should we take profit? I always take profit when I'm up 20 or 40%, or $1,000 to $3,000 a day on the low end. 10,000 is my regular daily amount I make every single day. 30,000 is the average if it's between 10 and 30. Okay, I'm always between that range. All right, sometimes it's three $10,000 trades, or I might just hit the whole 10,000 or 30,000 in one particular trade. Okay, and then if I'm feeling real good, or if I got the right conditions in the market, that's when coach can do 50K in a day, 100K in a day. Stuff I have shared with you guys along the journey. Okay, but you got to take profits, because at some point the plays will pull back. At some point they will come back down. All right, what else I got for UNH? Look at this one, guys. Remember, we got this at 268. All the negative news, I kept telling you they was going to push it down, push it down, push it down. I said, listen, guys, put this play out 1 year. Get this play while it's going down. I seen this game before. Sometimes, guys, they play the same movie. You ever watch a movie and you be like, man, I seen this. You ever watch, like, if you guys watch Jack Ryan, and then if you go and watch Bosch, you're going to be like, man, these feel like the same shows. That's how the stock market is, guys. Like, a lot of stuff they do, they just mimic each other, okay? UNH was CrowdStrike last year, okay? I can't stress it enough. Real quick note for you guys that need to make some money into 2026. So, like, you got to buy time, remember? So you got to put your play like April 2026 for this. This will go to 450. Let me just say 430 to 450 from here, okay? So any pullbacks, you just make more money when it go higher. Put 430, 450 for UNH for me, okay? This is the number one health insurance provider. They got the whole game sold up. So you need to understand why it can go up and why I even recommended this at 260. All right, what else? WULF, ticker symbol WLLF, WULF, WULF, TeraWulf. Okay, this one got busy for us as well. It was down today, but nevertheless, another one that absolutely cooked. Again, I want you to see and know what's possible with a small amount. Okay, because then once it click, you're gonna start making weight. You're gonna be like, you know what? I spent $25 on this when I could have put that into this. Or you're gonna be like, you know what? I went to the Chris Brown concert, them tickets cost, or I went to Boots on the Ground to see Beyonce, them tickets cost, and then one day it's just gonna hit you. What if I took that same exact money and put it on one of Coach's plays that he's teaching us about and showing us? Watch the difference, okay? We buy assets. That's the difference between the 1% and everybody else. The stuff we do, the stuff we buy makes us more money. Does that make sense? What else Coach got? Palantir. I keep trying to tell you guys, since $8, I've been pounding the table on this. Again at 12 and again at 20. Guys, do not rule out $200 on this. Man, I saw it today. I almost Almost had to punch the TV, man. I saw somebody come on CNBC. Y'all gotta keep your eye on Wall Street, man. I saw somebody come on CNBC. That they was down at Wall Street today, guys, at the NASDAQ, and they said they put $157 price target on Palantir. So, guys, we gonna use that as an entry point, meaning that they try to pull it back. So they said from here, Palantir gonna go down 12%. So if you are up, you don't panic, okay? You don't listen to the suits. You don't listen to them guys on Wall Street. What you do is put a trailing stop loss on any play that you are up significant in, so that if it comes down drastically out of nowhere, if they have a black swan event, if they have an unforeseen event, and they try to drop the stock, boom. Say you way up here, it just come and then boom, it stop you out right there. So for instance, if you rock with me, put your stop loss at 168. If you have shares, if you have options, don't let your play go down past 168. Boom. I know all of us have made good money if we lock in profit at that level. Okay. Then if it come down to Wall Street number, which is 157, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say let's cook up, let's rebuy that again, and let's run it back up. Another one is Hood, ticker symbol HOOD. Again, man, this play was $10. It was $9 for a long time. I'll just say 10. It was $10 for the longest time. They will be the best in class in terms of robo advisors, okay? Put this one on your list. And then, guys, do me a favor. Another play that you could have put $1 in when I first presented on this is RGTI. Is now sitting up at $31, okay? Guys, I try to tell you, remember I was talking to you guys about right now is AI, and AI is really just bubbling up, so don't jump off the ship yet. But this quantum computing, write this down. Quantum computing is up next. QUBT, RGTI, I could have added a whole bunch of plays on this list. But I'm trying to show you, already did it. We already did it. I showed you plays you could have bought for $1 that would have turned into 100, okay? All of you guys are up significantly in your plays. I know you are up significantly in our lift play. But one thing I want to say before we get up out of here, guys, listen. You gotta have a plan, okay? You gotta protect your capital. Don't let green turn red. Green means you're up. Don't let the play come back and be negative. Don't be up $300 and then you're down $100. Does that make sense? You gotta, if you up 300, you shouldn't let it come down past 100 or at least $50. You should walk away with something. Something is better than nothing. Something is better than letting your play turn negative, okay? Listen, man, we're going to get up out of here. Hopefully today's lesson was helpful. Share this with at least 10 people, man. We got so much work to do with this financial literacy. People need to be literate in how to read a chart so you can do what I do, okay? You have to know how to read a chart so that you can do what I do. When you do what I do, you expedite the process of getting out the corporate plantation, okay? Listen, man, we're going to get up out of here. We make videos just every day. So if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor. Don't forget, like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stocks. Use my link below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.